This is the total crypto market cap. Right now it's sitting at 2.37 trillion. That's a lot of money. I got an alert set here for 2.435. Well, actually 2.438. This is the exact 2.438. You see it right there. Right? The reason is because this is how things work in a bull or a bearish type of environment. This is a high, this is a lower high, this is a lower high, this is a lower high, okay? So lower highs, you can clearly see you're moving the market down, right? This is a low, this is a lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Well, actually this is a higher low because we're going up now. But that means the market was moving down. So this shows you that the market was moving down. Now, the reason that we're excited about this breakout right here is because this was the last low and this is a higher low. It broke the trend. Breaking a trend is serious business. Look what I'm showing you again. Low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Wait a minute, this is a higher low. This right here broke the trend of downward movement. Right? So to pick game, high, lower high, right? Lower high. Wait a minute. This is a higher high. This is a higher high. So this, along with this, is telling you that the trend now is moving this way. We're not moving this way anymore. If you don't believe that, I can actually erase this if you wanted me to, and I can do this. This is what you're seeing now. Right? If I took this off, I'm not, but if I took it off, this is what you're seeing now. We're in this type of trend. We're no longer in this trend anymore. We're in this trend right here. Somebody say, got it. So let me rewind that back. So take that. So now let me show you something else. So this broke the trend and this broke the trend because this high is higher than that and this low is higher than that. So that these two things broke the trend. But what I'm saying about this up here, this was our lowest low. This was the lowest point out of this whole thing, which was months, 7 months and some change, almost 8 months. This was the lowest low. And this is the nearest high to that low, right? That's the highest point, which means to get super bullish, we have to break that high. That's why I have this alert set. Once we break this high, it's going to be rockets. And that's why I named this alert rockets. Rockets. I had that alert set and I'm giving you the alpha behind it so that you don't just go and set an alert for 2.438 trillion. You know why I set that. Okay. Now, that's the total crypto market cap. There's another alert. Come on, talk to me then, Cal. I got you. Let's look at total two. This is every single crypto on the blockchain. Did you know that there's also a total two? That excludes Bitcoin. Well, why is that important? Because remember, Bitcoin controls now $1.4 trillion of a $2.4 trillion market cap. Somebody say, damn, Bitcoin controls 60% of the entire crypto market cap. So what we want to do right here is we want to remove Bitcoin, leaving the rest of the market cap, Ethereum and all the altcoins. Somebody say, I didn't even know that you could do that. Pay attention. If you remove Bitcoin's $1.4 trillion from the market cap, you're gonna get the leftovers for all the other cryptos. That's called the total two, right? Look at this chart. Somebody say, oh my gosh, right. Do you see it? See, when you include Bitcoin, Bitcoin controlling $1.4 trillion of the market cap, or 60% of the market cap. Bitcoin is moving, so it pushed the entire crypto market out of a bull flag. But when you take Bitcoin out of the market cap, we're just now trying to break out of this bull flag. That means your altcoins. Some of y'all been asking the question, bruh, let me show it to you. Man, what's going on? Bitcoin is moving up, but the altcoins ain't doing nothing for the week. The altcoins are still down for the month because the altcoins haven't broke out of the bull flag yet. Bitcoin is still carrying the entire market. It controls 60%. I'm making it plain because you get a lot of people. I had to flame somebody today. It was like, you know what I'm saying? But it's only Bitcoin, bruh. This is why I go live. No, it's not just Bitcoin. The altcoins are moving. They're just not going to move as fast as you want them to move because Bitcoin controls 60% of the whole thing. So when you remove Bitcoin, you get a picture of what these things are doing. They're getting ready to break out of a bull flag. Oh my gosh. For those of you who have been waiting for silly ass gains, it's underway. Loading. Loading. Can you see it now? Some of y'all like, oh my gosh. Right. Listen, somebody come in here, SM58 said facts all day long. This is facts. He just spitting facts. So I'm showing you the total too, removing that $1.4 trillion of Bitcoin, which carries 60% of the whole market. And now you're looking at it and you're saying, oh, that's why the altcoins haven't gone absolutely crazy yet. They're up, but they're not up as much as Bitcoin because Bitcoin is leading the charge. But make no mistake about it, Mr. Hill is showing us that we're getting ready to break out of the bull flag for the total 2 market cap. That means your altcoins are getting ready to start cooking. Woo! Woo! So I have an alert set. Did you see it? I have an alert set for total 2. I'm gonna have you set an alert for total 2. I want you to have the same feeling that I have when this breaks. So here is your alert for total 2. Let me click on it. 980 billion. You can round up or round down if you want to. Right? 980, let's just do it. 980. Okay? Whoa. Calvin, whoa. Come on, don't be doing that. 980 billion, bro. Right here. I took that off. I got to reset it now. 980 billion, right there. Y'all got it? Let me double click on it. Let's move this up. Let's take this and let's turn this to 8. 0. I'm making it even for y'all, just so we can just, for shits and giggles, making it even. 980 bill. Boom. Now you got alert. Now, we got to call this something. Right now, it's just total 2 crossing 980 billion. No. Let's call it. Yeah, I like this. Here's what I'm calling mine. This is what I'm calling my alert. Put your damn seatbelt on, okay? Alert will trigger every time the condition is met. but not more than 1 time per minute. Well, come on, save. You alert me when it's time for me to put my damn seatbelt on. That's what I want to know. Okay, let's continue. That's the second alert. Y'all there? Y'all got it? Y'all got it? Somebody said that's Bitcoin and what else? No, that's not Bitcoin. That's excluding Bitcoin. That's all the altcoins, excluding Bitcoins, called Total 2. You have to take Bitcoin's market cap out. Bitcoin controls 60% of the market cap. It's sitting at $1.4 trillion. We want to remove Bitcoin so I can see what the rest of the market is doing, which is getting ready to get heated. Altcoins getting ready to go crazy. Now, there's another one. There's 3. Good stuff coming 3s. There's another one that you need to set an alert for. It's called Total 3. Well, how many totals is it, man? Calm down. It's Total 3. That takes Ethereum out of the market cap. It's what? Yeah. Why does it take? Bitcoin controls $1.4 trillion of a $2.4 trillion market cap. Ethereum is the second largest crypto and it controls 300 billion. That means combined, these two things control 70+% of this whole market. So if you want to see what all your altcoins are doing, somebody said all your altcoins, you need to remove Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's called Total 3. Here's your total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. That means every single crypto, and look at this. Somebody say, oh my gosh. That's right. See, if you go over here and you look at the crypto cheat guide, right? You look over here, you look at the crypto cheat guide for the month or the week or the day or whatever. But here's the thing, if you look at Ethereum, Ethereum is only up 43% for the year. It hasn't done much for the month yet, hasn't done much for the week yet, right? But if you go here and you look at the rest of the altcoins, they're going nuts. If you go and you look at the top 100, top 200, top 300, top 400, like click on the top 400, these things are going nuts. So we want to see if we remove Bitcoin and Ethereum from the market cap, which leaves 633 billion for the rest of the altcoins to share. Look at what these things are doing. They have already broken out of the bull flag. They are really going to get crazy. Now I have an alert set here. Look at the alert. That was our lowest low. This was our nearest high. So when we break this, notice that we ran up here and got a rejection. Notice that that's a rejection. Look at where we are right now. When we break this dotted line right here, your altcoins are going to go absolutely apeshit. What is the number, Calvin? The number is basically $650 billion. Let's just put 50 and let's put this at 000. Well, we're gonna make it even. 650, when you see these altcoins collectively break $650 billion, oh my God. Calvin, what are you calling this? I call it crazy gains loading. When the Total 3 breaks $650 billion, it is going to be crazy gains loading. 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 3 alerts. The entire crypto market cap, which is already broken out of a bull flag. Total 2, which includes Ethereum. Ethereum is still playing catch up. Solana and Avalanche, everything been going crazy. When Ethereum starts pumping, it's going to push Total 2 out of that bull flag. And these rest of these altcoins are right at the brink of breaking and creating a higher high. Things are about to get real interesting. Latasha, I know Latasha's paying attention. She be in the game. Tasha being here, she be on the lives like, I'm taking mad notes, bro. See, the information that I explained to y'all puts you in position to win. This is not generic information. I just gave you all 3 market caps, and I am explaining to you why you're not seeing those crazy run up and crazy get. Bitcoin is moving up and going crazy. How come my altcoins ain't moving crazy? I just told you why. And if you didn't take that serious, you're gonna be frustrated. You're gonna continue to be upset with yourself because you're like, Bitcoin is moving and what's up with that? And then you'll give up on crypto, you'll mess around, sell some crypto or do something crazy, and then boom. I'm showing you that the boom is on the way. Bitcoin moves first. The market cap is over $1 trillion. Bitcoin moves, and then the altcoins move. Period. So the fact that Bitcoin is running up, and you just saw a $73,000 Bitcoin is going crazy. What do you? The altcoins are behind Bitcoin about 2-3 weeks. If you go back and you look at your portfolio, I don't care if it's on Coinbase or whatever, there is a chart. Go back and look at your chart, and then go back and look at Bitcoin and see when Bitcoin moved, and then go back and look at your chart and see. But they're moving up right now. This is child's play. Y'all not even hearing me. I'm trying to show you something. These things, like if you look at the weekly, they're still down. Look at all the red. Let me go to the top 100 so you can understand this. Look at the top 100 cryptos. Majority of them are still down. Yeah, you have some outliers here and there. Majority are still down for the week. For the month, you got to be kidding me. We're not talking about the outliers. That happens in different projects. That's why you should be balanced and diversified. Majority of your top 100 altcoins are not even pumping for the 30-day mark or the week mark. That's why this red is up here. Red. They're not even really moving yet. Wait until a couple weeks from now when you go over here. I'm gonna screenshot this because somebody is not listening. I'm gonna show you this will be green. These things will be 40, 50, 60, 100%. You won't see this red. You won't see this red. Somebody not listening. Don't worry, I got them though. I'm gonna have to remind them that the top 100 cryptos are still down over the 30-day period. They're still down 14, 15, 20%, 30%. You haven't seen nothing yet. You just wait. You just wait. It's on the way. Yeah. I got some more stuff to show you. Hey, by the way, and I'm seeing some of the comments and stuff like that. Hey, what's your number one altcoin? Do yourself a favor. This is not even a good question. I'm not even trying to rag on you or nothing like that. Asking someone what their number one altcoin is or what their number one coin is not even a good question. Balance and diversification. You don't know, and there's some people that's been with me now, you don't know when your altcoin in whatever sector is going to just take off on you. Some of y'all figured that out the other day with ApeCoin. Some of y'all are figuring that out with Dogecoin was just sitting around hanging. People like, man, Dogecoin ain't doing nothing. And then Dogecoin just went and did 50% on you. If you're not balanced and diversified, you'll never catch it. You'll always be chasing the pump. Listen how I'm explaining this to you. and listen to my choice of words. If you are not balanced or diversified enough in your portfolio, you'll always and forever be chasing the pump, because something will take off on you and you'll be like, ooh, let me go buy that. Too late. If it wasn't sitting in your portfolio, when it takes off, you're chasing the pump. That's not how this works. So there is no favorite altcoin. I'm not in love with none of these assets. These are a tool for building wealth. So there is no favorite of mine, and I could care less about these assets because they could care less about me, because the people behind the assets are literally trying to buy their crypto at the lowest price and sell it to me at a higher price. That's how this works. But in fact, that's how all investing works, by the way, in case you didn't realize that. Somebody's trying to buy something at a low price and sell it to you at a higher price. That's all. That's investing. That's how it works across the board. Yeah, groceries and all. Yeah, same thing. You go to the grocery store, Publix, right? Yeah. Hey, we bought these potatoes and this fruit at this price wholesale. We're selling it to you at this price. You don't think that's true? You don't think, I'm trying to make it real for you because I always make stuff real. I give people real world information. You don't think that when you walk in the grocery store and you go over there and you say, ooh, I want some cantaloupe, or I want some strawberries, or I want some pineapples, right? You like convenience. Well, they bought those strawberries, those pineapples, and those cantaloupes at wholesale prices. Then they took some of them to the back, cut them up, right, and put it in a little container, and they charge you $5 to $7. You can literally walk right 5 feet from where that is sitting and go grab a cantaloupe for 50 cents, or at worst $1. But you rather pay $7 because they chopped it up. They just bought low and sold it to you at a higher price. That's all. What part of this don't y'all understand? Y'all making this too complicated. It's not. Buy low, sell high. Everybody's doing it. Why aren't you doing it? That's because that's what we're doing here in crypto. The next time y'all walk in the grocery store, you're going to look and you be like, yeah, it's not even that. Yeah, it is. They put the little, we're going to put some grapes in here and some strawberries or whatever, which is $7.99, $6.99. What? I could buy a whole bunch of grapes over here for like $2. I could buy this cantaloupe for 75 cents. Yeah, you can. But you didn't want to chop up the cantaloupe, and you didn't want to slice up the strawberries, and you didn't want to put the grapes in there. So we charging your ass $8. Buy low, sell high. Yeah, my lives is something else. That's all I'm trying to tell you. This is a buy low, sell high situation that you got going on with crypto. And all I'm telling you is, right now, you still got an opportunity to buy your altcoins while they're still 17 and 30 and 20% off. Understand that this changes. You do understand that this changes here in a couple weeks. That's not like, Calvin, you too much. That's you be getting on my nerves, bruh. Remember, I prayed, so I'm doing it. I'm being nice. I prayed, remember, in front of everybody, so I'm being nice about this. Yep. Buy low, sell high. It's in his ebook. That's how the world goes. All right. So y'all got the three market caps: total crypto market cap, right? Total 2, right? Excluding Bitcoin, right? And then total 3, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're good to go there. I'm trying to make sure I set y'all up for success. All right, let's go here and let's see if we got anything impressive with the USDT dominance. USDT dominance. Let's see if there's anything impressive going on with this. Something very impressive is going on, I can tell you that. This is the USDT or the Tether dominance for crypto. I don't know what that means, Calvin. Help me out. I'm so glad you asked. The third largest asset on the blockchain is the digital dollar, Tether. It's tied to the US dollar, which is 99.9, like 9987. You get the idea. This is a dollar, okay? It's a stable coin. It's when you sell and take your profits out of crypto, right? Majority of the time you're turning it back into Tether. Some people turn it back into USDC, but that's during the bear market. That's another conversation for another time. But most people are trading pair is Tether, right? I know that to be a fact because of this 24-hour volume right here. See that? In the last 24 hours, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, right? $115 billion. In the last 24 hours, $115 billion moved inside of the market, inside of crypto. 91 billion of that was moved with Tether. Let me say that again. $115 billion in the last 24 hours. Out of that 115 billion in the last 24 hours, Tether controlled 91 billion of it. Okay, so the reason that I'm looking at Tether's dominance is because your cryptos are dollar-denominated assets. Majority of them, they're dollar-denominated. Their number one trading pair is Tether. They're dollar-denominated assets, which means if you seeing, this is today, if you're seeing the top 100 cryptos, pay attention. Look at the market caps of these things. Remember, the total crypto market cap is $2 trillion. This is your top 100 cryptos. Look at the market cap, 1.4 trillion, 300 billion, 120 billion, 87 billion. You get the idea. This is the bulk of the entire crypto market cap. These things right here. Look at how green they are. You know why that's green? Because people are taking their money out of Tether, right? They're not sitting on the sideline. They are risk on. So when they're taking their money out of Tether, it's going to push Tether down because they're taking that and they're trading that Tether for the risk on asset itself. They're not sitting in the stable coin. These are dollar denominated assets. So they have taken their money, their dollar, and they started putting it into the assets. All of these are going up, so Tether is going down. Whenever you see Tether doing this, that's when you see the red stuff happening over here. Somebody say, got it. Now I understand. God damn, I understand. So, do you think that this is a positive thing when you see that Tether has fell off of this support line? Pay attention. Support here, it lost support, right? Boom, ran up here. All of this is when y'all was suffering. Tether running up like this, your altcoins suffered. Tether going down, you made money in your altcoins. Tether running up like this, your altcoins suffered. Tether going, you get the idea. But that was support, and you lost support right there, right? Then it was resistance, got back above, and tried to create a higher high. Look, this is a high, this is a lower high, this is a lower high. You have lost support, and now Tether is going to try to make its way back up. Guess what? What do you think is happening here? What do you see? In case you don't know how to chart, and I do. If this is a high, and this is a lower high, and that is a lower high, you know that Tether is falling, which means what do you think is going to happen with your altcoins? If this is continuously falling, and I just showed you the total market caps and what they're getting ready to do you believe me when I say these altcoins are going to go parabolic on you? They're gonna break through all of that shit I showed you over here. These are gonna go parabolic because Tether is falling down. People are taking their money that was sitting on the side and they're putting it in the market now. It's go time. They're like, oh no, I got all those gains that they had that were just sitting over in the digital dollar. They have literally started deploying that money into these cryptos. That's why they're going up. Hey, by the way, majority of that money they started deploying into Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin moves first. That's why Bitcoin is going nuts. And so they're putting money in Bitcoin, but they're starting to set a couple positions in for these altcoins. Therefore, the altcoins are moving up too. They're green, but majority of the money is in Bitcoin because Bitcoin moves first. I don't want to be in these altcoins too tough while Bitcoin is moving. I want to make that money. When Bitcoin starts getting frothy and it has nowhere to go, too many people buying it, they'll start taking profits out of Bitcoin. And they'll take some of those profits and they'll put it into this, back on the sideline, and then they'll take some of that profit and put it into the altcoins. Put it into the altcoins. Put it into the altcoins. Go. If you haven't read my crypto cheat guide, if you did read it, do you now know why I wrote it the way that I wrote it? 25% of your portfolio goes into Bitcoin. There's a hierarchy system. It's not, I didn't just throw some shit together in the ebook. It's a reason that I explained it that way. I'm showing it to you on the charts now so you understand. People that are frustrated right now, look, frustrated with an R and then removing the R, frustrated. They just fussing at everybody. The reason, all in the comments fussing at me, well, my altcoins ain't moving or what? Because they didn't read the ebook. Crypto cheat guide, link is in the bio. I would read it. Because otherwise you're just going to be frustrated and frustrated, fussing at everybody. There's no need for that. Bitcoin is going up. 25% of your portfolio is in Bitcoin. I'm going up. And the altcoins are moving up too, so it's a win-win. But they're not going up as much as Bitcoin. Who cares? They're going up, and I own them. I also own 25% Bitcoin. Going up. Right? When Bitcoin's dominance starts falling, which I'll show you here in a minute, when Bitcoin's dominance starts falling, these things go absolutely crazy. Bitcoin controls 60%, right? So let's look at Bitcoin and see what's going on there. Hey, is it anybody checking for this information that I'm showing you right now? Is it anybody checking for the information that I'm showing you right now? Yeah. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this. Somebody like, yeah, I'm watching. You can't stop me from not watching. Do you mind if I think I'm gonna do it. Take notes on this. I haven't showed you this on my live before. Somebody say this is new information he's about to show us. He charts. For those of y'all don't know it, he reads charts like books. I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, this is really about to go parabolic. Like, it's really about to go parabolic. You know how look, cooking with Mr. Daniel, my brother's here. Hey, Mr. Daniel, pretend like it's just me and you on a live for a second. It will include David. David's just joined. He's in. He's like, oh, I'm here. I'm here hustling. Danny just, Elson is up here now. I'm here hustling too. What we doing? I'm looking at this chart, and for those of you who can't see it, I'm about to make it plain for you. Just look at this chart. Now, because this is a community, I want to see if there's anybody in the community that can see what's going on with this chart. Is it anybody? This is a community and I'm in it. Don't worry, I'll make sure that you have the right answer if you get it wrong. But do you see anything special? This is the USDT dominance. Do you see what's going on here? Somebody like, it's going up, I see that. Breaking down, I see that. Creating low, somebody said bull flag, you know. Right, let me see. All of these, somebody said USD going down, like bull flag, like, no, okay, all of these answers are incorrect. Somebody said it's going down, right? Now, all of these answers are incorrect. I'm about to give you the answer. Somebody say, lost support? Yeah. Like those are correct answers, but that's not the real thing. Watch what I'm about to give you live. Because I love you, I'm about to show you what I see. Let me mock it. Let me mock it up for you real quick, and then I'm gonna show you. Let me mock it up real quick first. Let me mock it up for you first, and then we're gonna go over here. Watch this. Y'all ready? Here goes the notes. Here's what I want you to do. Somebody said, teach me. I'm teaching you right now. Watch this. Go to Google, and type in bear flag. And then go to images. Not bull flag, bear flag. Look. Notice that when you look at these bear flags and bear flag pennants, look, see what's going on here? Right? And then you do this, and then boom. Y'all see it? Boom. Like this, and then boom. Right? Y'all see it? Boom. Then up, like boom. Right? Bear flags are different from bull flags. They break to the downside. Did you get it? Somebody said, damn, you good. Nah, bruh. Nah, y'all not even understanding what this gentleman is showing you. So this is what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you, but I want you to go to Google and type in bear flag. Just look, bearish flag structure. You come crashing in like this, you get this upwards moving like this, and then that breaks to the downside like 80 to 90% of the time. You come in like this, and then it breaks, right? Look at what's going on here. What do you see here? I mocked it up for you. This is your USDT dominance. Tell me what you see there. This is your pole. This is your flag channel. And look at what is happening right now. You're approaching it. This is going to break out of this flag, and it is going to go down. It's called a bear flag. What we just broke out of, that we was in for 7 months, almost 8 months, remember, that was a macro bull flag. Remember I showed y'all that? We're breaking out of that right now. That goes to the upside, parabolic. This is a bear flag. For the #1 trading pair for altcoins, it's in a bear flag. Oh shit. And you got people out here shorting the market. It's not smart. Look at me. You wonder why I make an insane amount of money and why people want to be with me with coaching and consult? It's because of this. Somebody said, no, that's good. No, that's, you know what? Wow. Yes. Do you want me to screenshot it? Hey, should I screenshot this? I think I should. This alpha cannot go unnoticed. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I'm gonna screenshot this. This type of alpha can't go unnoticed. People would do better working with me, leaving comments and trying to go against me and try to be doing all this tongue wrestling. It works out better for you if you work with me. I don't care about you having a different opinion, but I just want you to ask leave important comments or important questions. And then I'll give you some information, whether you agree with it or disagree. You can disagree if you want, but if you leave an intelligent comment or an intelligent question and I respond to it, you'll learn a lot. Versus just saying, nah, it's going down $40,000, $50,000, but I bet you there's gonna be resistance. I bet we're going down to 50,000. That doesn't help you out at all. Because what you do is I'm a human. So you challenge that, and then if I get upset, right? I prayed. That's why I'm giving you this, because I remember I was upset with y'all and I was kind of aggravated. So I prayed. So me praying, I said, God, give me the right words and stuff. Look what he gave me. I've never showed this on my live. I just looked at the chart and I said, oh wow, that's a bear flag. I prayed in front of everybody. You don't tell me God don't answer prayers. He literally had me give y'all a bear flag. Man, y'all can play with that if y'all want to. No, I'm not gonna play with it. Y'all can play with that if y'all want to. I'm just gonna acknowledge that. That didn't have nothing to do with me. That didn't have anything to do with me. Now, because I was rushing this, watch me go in here and tighten this up. I think we've already broken out of it. I think we've already broken out of it. I'm gonna go here to the 4-hour chart and I'm gonna actually tighten this up now. Okay, we know that this right here, so I'm good there, and I'm good here for the touches. That's 1, 2, 3 touches. We're good there. But wait, whoa. I'm only getting a touch down here. That's not correct. Somebody say, make it correct, Cal. This is where I'm getting my touches right here. Do you agree with me? Support, support, support. All of that is support. That support, support. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Do you see what I see? I'm showing you now a bear flag that we have actually broken out of it. And you're looking at the beginning of the breakout of a dang bear flag. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That had nothing to do with me. Somebody is on this live that needed to see that so that they can go out here and stop letting people tell them about, boy, what? That's impressive. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about me being upset, getting up, walking it off, and somebody saying, hey, Calvin, pray about it. So I prayed about it, and then that's crazy. Nah, man, that's crazy right there, bro. That's wild. I was just gonna show y'all the market dominance and show you that it was falling. let me show you what I was on y'all. Right? This is me. This is Calvin doing his thing. This is me doing my thing. Right? Look, I'm removing this. This is me doing my thing. Which is still valid because I'm showing you we broke the support line here and this is a resistance line. This is me doing my thing. But then God comes in and intervenes and said, no, son, this is a bear flag. Yo! I'm sorry. No, Calvin, let me show you something. Let me help you out. Yo, man, that's enough to bring tears to a brother's eyes right there, yo. Boy. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight because I truly know that I'm helping people get financially free. Golly, boy, that was crazy. All right, let's continue. Before y'all have me tearing up on this live, man, that's a blessing to me too. Y'all don't even know. I already knew what I knew, but just getting that right there is just like, shh. These altcoins about to go nuts on y'all. All right, let's see what else we got here. Man, that's crazy, man. All right, Bitcoin's market dominance is, somebody just said it, is 60.05%. This is coming in for STFF, Stift Company. Profile said, and it's correct. It's fluctuating, but still correct. It's moving back and forth here, but that's a correct call right there. When you Stift Company, you're correct. This is Bitcoin's market dominance, all right? Which means if Bitcoin controls 60% of the market, and it does, remember Bitcoin's market cap is $1.4 trillion. Bitcoin's market cap is 1.4 trillion. It controls 60% of the entire crypto market cap. This thing is going up, but I got some lines here. Somebody say he's got lines. This is the lower, look, lower low loss of support. Okay, there we go. That's what I got. See, all this is support right here. Up here was resistance, came up here, broke through resistance, and turned that into support. And so we're rallying up. I got this right here, brick wall ceiling, which right here is sitting at about 61.35%. I had it at 60% and some change, but then I went back in here and I looked at this on the weekly. See, if you look at it over here, it's cool. Let me zoom in for you. See, if you look at this on the weekly, that's cool. You can see all that. Look, resistance, 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 resistance. That's a lot of resistance. And look what happened after that. Look. If you zoom out, you show this thing, look at this. All of that is resistance right there. Came crashing down. And you get all of this in the bear market of 2022, and then Bitcoin dominance starts going on a tear because we're in a bull market. Bitcoin's dominance going nuts, right? And so this is where we are right now, approaching where was once was resistance. We are approaching that, right? We're not that far away from it. Y'all see it? We're not that far away from what was once resistance, and that was way back here in 2021. Somebody say the charts be charting, don't they? That's 2021 showing you that this was resistance. So you're gonna come up here and you're gonna test this. Bitcoin came falling down. It is on a tear, right? It is going to come up here and test this. If it breaks through that, it'll turn that into support. And then you'll have to find out how much does Bitcoin go up. Here's your levels. I know that there's a level here, right? I know that there's a level here, right? I know that there's a level, here. And then there's a level up here, right there. Somebody say, yep, and there's a level there. All of these are levels that Bitcoin can start going up to before it meets resistance and then starts reversing. Bitcoin's dominance start falling, these things go absolutely crazy. Just letting you know. So they're going up now. What's going on, Yami? They're going up like this. We got to find out where is the resistance for Bitcoin before it reverses and starts doing this, crashing down. We know that was here in 2021, right? That allows your altcoins to go crazy. Where is that going to be for this cycle? Is it going to be 61 and some change? Is it going to be 63? Is it going to be up here 64? I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm going to leave these lines here so y'all all can know this is where Bitcoin is making its way up to. It doesn't mean your altcoins aren't going to pump. It just means it won't be altcoin season until that dominance starts falling. As long as Bitcoin's dominance is super strong, it will control 60-something% of the market, which your altcoins will suffer against Bitcoin controlling 60% of the market. That dominance has to fall. People have to start taking their profits out of Bitcoin. They have to start selling their Bitcoin and putting it into Tether or whatever, and waiting for that money to be put into altcoins so that they can go up. So that's where we are right there on that. Did y'all get that? Did y'all screenshot that? You probably didn't. So let me zoom in on this so y'all can screenshot this. I like y'all to have this information so that you're winning and not losing. So let's let you screenshot this. I want to make sure that you get it with the numbers, because where I got the lines. Therefore, when we start tapping those lines, you'll say, oh, this is a level that needs to be resistance right here. Y'all show me y'all show me love now. Well, hold up, Tamo Yami. Screenshot this real quick. Yeah, don't worry, you can zoom in and see those numbers, but just screenshot this part right here. Y'all got it? And then you can pinch and zoom to get these numbers right here. Some of y'all don't know how to pinch and zoom. Okay, here we go. There you go. Is that better? We're trying to figure out where resistance is going to be for Bitcoin before it starts turning around. Beauty says, shit, I know how to pinch and zoom. All right, I'm gonna save that because that's me marking up the chart. So I need to save that so we can go back and look at it later on. Might as well screenshot it so people don't think that I just try to draw it up and mock it up and be like, I told you so. I just have to be able to show the receipts on that. All right, cool. The next thing we want to look at is we want to look at Coinbase. We want to look at Coinbase's stock. And we're going to find out, is Coinbase on its way to being bullish? Wow, I already see that it is. Oh man. Got something else to mark up for y'all to show you that, once again, this market is bullish. Like really, really bullish. I'm looking at Coinbase's stock. Check it out. Coinbase Global on the NASDAQ. Trading right now for 219 bucks a share. And it's going up. Some of y'all say, well, I don't really see where this is looking bullish or nothing like that. Sure, it is. It doesn't look like it though, right? It doesn't look like it. Until you go here and you look at this. That's a low, so pay attention. You come down here, you're creating lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, and then we create a higher low right here. That means this right here is breaking the structure. But Calvin, how do I know that that's still broken the structure? Pay attention. This is the floor, okay? If that's the last low, and it is, you can see that, that's the lowest low that you see for Coinbase. The nearest high is right here. Is that true? This is the high. This is the nearest high closest to that low. Look at what I see right here. That's a higher high. This is a high, and this is a higher high. That means we're going up. Do y'all see that? We're going up now. We just created a higher high with the stock. You know what else I see that's bullish on this? A Fibonacci. If I take a Fibonacci from this high right here, down here to this low, pay attention. That's the highest high. That's the lowest low. Look what happens when I click this Fibonacci and I go to my custom template and I click on 50% strong or weak fib. Look. That's the 50% level. If that's the high and that's the low, you are above. Look at, I can't even make this up. This is happening right now in front of y'all's eyes. We're literally above the 50% level right now. This is a live candle. This candle is live right now. Yeah. Now, why is that important? Because that is the #1 centralized exchange in the United States of America. It's the largest crypto exchange in the United States of America. So if the stock is going up, it means crypto is being bought, sold, and traded on that. Yeah. Meaning they are getting more fees, which means people know that those fees are going to be coming into that exchange. Therefore, smart investors are going to buy the stock because they know the more crypto investors start coming in here, they're going to be buying, selling, trading crypto. They're going to be making a lot of fees. Stock going to go up because they're making profits. This company is profitable, and people who are investing in stocks want to put their money in stuff that is going to go up. That's profitable, right? Yes, well, that's what I'm showing you. So Coinbase's stock going up is also another positive sign saying, yeah, this thing is all around bullish. This is crazy. Do you see what I'm showing you here? I'm giving you all the things, not 1 or 2 or 3 things. I'm putting everything together for you. Let's recap it real quick. Golden cross. The 50 has crossed the 200. That's a seriously bullish signal, right? The Feds have cut rates, and they're going to cut rates again in a couple of days. We're going to have the freaking the presidential election that happens in a couple of days. You already know one of those candidates is pro crypto. If that person wins, that's going to put fuel. That's going to put fuel all over this fire that's already hot. Rockets and their shit gonna be going crazy all over the place. Coinbase is going up. USDT dominance is going down. Like everything I'm showing you says, wow, We have broken out of a massive bull flag. Bitcoin is broken out of a bull flag, right? The total 2 and the total 3 are on the brinks of breaking out of their bull flag. Everything I'm showing you says, put your seatbelt on. You have been waiting for this for years. Bitcoin is literally a couple percentage away from an all-time high. You realize Bitcoin's all-time high is 73,800, 900 bucks. It's a couple percent away from actually doing that. If I was sitting here grading this paper, this crypto paper, I'd be like, oh, you got that right. Wow, look at that chart. Whoa, look at that chart. Wow. Yeah. USDT, did he actually draw a bear flag on USDT? Wow. That's extra credit there. I was like, this is an A. This paper is a crypto A paper. Do y'all agree with me that if we was grading this homework assignment that I'm giving right now, is it? No, this is an A. It's an A plus plus plus. Yeah. Y'all are good students, by the way. Y'all are good students. Y'all allow, you know what makes a great teacher, a great coach, a great consultant? The student. The student. The student. That's who. Yep. So I'm going to actually, man, I'm on a screenshotting tear right now. I'm gonna have to screenshot this. Yep, I'm gonna have to screenshot that because there's gonna be a time where I go back and I show all of these screenshots and it's gonna be like, hey guys, we was live on October the 29th before the election and all of that, and I was telling people, I was like, hey, dude, put your seatbelt on, this thing's gonna go crazy. All right, that was good stuff. That was cool. Now, earlier in this live, I said that I was gonna show you something that was gonna impress you. I don't know if you was already been impressed by this stuff that I've been showing you, but I said I got something I was gonna show you. I said it's gonna impress you for sure. Here we go. It's ready. Let me grab some water. I got a little water. Let me grab some of my water out this one. This is gonna be crazy. Yes. Water. Let me say, I'm about to cook it up. All right, here we go. Animation be off the chain sometimes. All right. Let me say this to everybody. I know you have been waiting for your altcoins to go crazy. You've been hearing people talk about altcoin season. Altcoin season. You've been hearing people talk about the parabolic bull run. Some of y'all just calling the generic bull run. What you've been waiting for is these altcoins to do crazy numbers on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and sustain that for weeks and months, right? I just showed you, this is where I'm getting ready to dial this in, and when I show you this, you're gonna be like, okay. So I gotta show you what I showed you first. I gotta go back and show you that again, because when I move to the next part of what I'm showing you, you're gonna be like, you remember Macaulay Culkin? No, you about to be home alone on this one. You about to be home alone on this one. You about to be home alone. Yeah, and that's good because I don't want nobody to hear you scream like the way you about to scream. Serious. All right, here we go. 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 Right? Which just broke out of a massive bull flag. If you don't know what that means, this was the flagpole leading into this bull flag. Breaking out of it, you're gonna get something that looks like this on the upside of this. Somebody say, oh, wow. So look at all of this. That's what's happening right now. If you don't believe that, I wanna remind you that this was a bull flag too. There's your flagpole. This is your channel. And when you broke out, you got this. I want to remind you that we're breaking out of a massive bull flag that was here for almost 8 months. This is about to be violent. I'm just recapping this for you. This is the total crypto market cap. Okay. Total 2 is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, because Bitcoin controls 60% of the market. Bitcoin's market cap is $1.4 trillion. So if you remove Bitcoin, this is what all the altcoins, including Ethereum, looks like. They haven't broken out yet. That means these numbers that y'all are seeing here, these are your top 100 cryptos. Look at what they've done for today. These are small numbers. Some of y'all like, those numbers are insane. No, they're not. You haven't even seen this break out yet. When we start breaking out of this, these things over here get stupid. The numbers over here get real dumb. You haven't seen that yet. Let's see what the crypto market cap looks like when you remove Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Ethereum's market cap is $300 billion. Bitcoin's is 1.4 trillion. So if you remove both of those, you get left with a $637 billion market cap that all of these altcoins have to share. Look at this. The reason that you see these already starting to cook up is because they have broken out of this massive bull flag. They already broke out. They're already bullish. And you're gonna see fireworks when we create a higher high. Notice that this is the low, this is the nearest high, and you got rejected here trying to break this. Once we break this, somebody say these numbers are going to get stupid. Now that's the recap for total crypto market cap, right? Here's where you're gonna scream like Macaulay Culkin. Like for real. I showed you earlier today that Bitcoin, on the simple moving averages, the 50 and the 200, we have a golden cross here. This is called a golden cross, right? And remember, whenever you see a golden cross in the market, it's going to be absolute violence to the upside. If you don't believe that, just go back here and look. This is 200 and something percent. This is like 670. Like, you understand what I'm saying to you. When you get this, when you get that 50 crossing over the 200, this creates violence to the upside. You understand me? This thing gets real stupid to the upside. This is almost 700%, okay? This is massive gains. You can't look at it right now and you think it's not, but this is massive gains to the upside. That's 70%, okay? You go over here and you look, this was the last golden cross. This happened in October 2023. Look what happened from this golden cross. Bitcoin went up and did 170 something percent. That's just stupid numbers. If you count it from when it actually broke the cross right there, it's 150 something percent. It's ridiculous. Look at what's happening right here. Calvin, I saw that already. No, here's where it gets good. Here's your total 3. Your total market cap. Look, we have broken through both lines and you're literally approaching a golden cross for the entire crypto market cap. Oh my gosh. I hear you screaming through the phone right now. You haven't even seen the golden cross on the total market cap, and yet you're looking at this. Somebody say, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Here is the total 2. Let's see what it's looking like. Oh, wow. On the total 2, you haven't even broken both. You have to get past the 50 and the 2. That hasn't even happened for the total 2 yet, but it is on the way. You can see that we're approaching this and this is starting to wrap. You got a couple weeks before this happens. Somebody say, oh my gosh, here's your total 3. Total 3, you've already broken past both of the lines and you're getting ready to get a golden cross on the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Your altcoins are getting ready to go nuts on you. Yeah, Let me go back and remind you. You see this? This was the last cross here. Remember October, November of 2023? That's us breaking both of those lines. There's the cross. Look what happened to the total 3. If you was in crypto in October, November of 2023, do you remember what happened to your portfolio? It went nuts. That's getting ready to happen again. Ooh. I told you I was going to show you something that you didn't. What? If I was to go and look at some of these cryptos to see what they did from October of 2023 up until when this market cap topped out and around March of 2024, you would lose. Let me just remind you. Here you go. See, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Here we go. Let's click on total 2. Here's your total 2 right here. That means I'm going to show you this excluding Bitcoin. This is all the altcoins. This happens over here in October. You get the candles crossing both lines. Then you get the actual golden cross. Look what happened to the crypto market cap. Somebody say that doesn't make, I don't care. No, look at the date. That's October of 2023 all the way over here till March of 2024. Let's click on something like Solana. Pay attention. There's your golden cross on Solana. Pay attention. Look, from October, that's September, here's October. From here to up here, Solana did 934%. Hey, stop playing. Look at Solana. It has crossed both lines and you're getting a golden cross on Solana right now. This is not a game. This information that I'm sharing with you is ridiculous. Hey, when I make my community available for you, it's gonna be $20, $20 a month. It would be really wise to be in it. This type of information right here. People who have this type of information are gonna run circles around majority of other people. let me go over here and show you something in case you think this is a game. If I look at the top 100 cryptos, how much you want to bet? Listen, I'm showing you something. This is paywall type of stuff, but I don't like the guard. People are going to do business with me or not. I'm still going to bless you. Pay attention. Pay attention. A lot of these are down. You can see a lot of them down. But hey, pay attention. Look at the big bubbles. Hey, look at the big bubbles. Look. Solana is a big bubble, yeah? Solana broke through the lines and is getting ready to have a golden cross. How much you want to bet if I look at Dogecoin or Thorchain Rune that it looks something like that? Let's go and see. R-U-N-E. This is Thorchain Rune. Look. Have broken through both of the lines and there's your golden cross. That's why Rune is up for the week right now. It's already happening. Do you believe me that I am who I say I am? For real. Do you believe that? Look. Do you believe that? Hey, Dogecoin is up 28%. Right? The lines get broke first, then this happens a couple weeks later. It breaks the lines first, then the cross happens. Doge is up. It has broken through both lines. Doge hasn't even had a golden cross yet, and it's already showing you I'm nothing to play around with. What do you think happens when I look at something like Popcat? P-O-P-C-A-T. Let's go and look at Popcat. Let's look at it. Lord have mercy. Like the golden cross is big. The Popcat is like, I'm just going nuts. Just don't even try to chart me, bro. I'm off the damn charts. I'm just going nuts. Just don't even try to chart me, bro. I'm off the damn charts. Ooh, that is in my crypto cheat guide, these bubbles. And I'm using another two. I'm just showing you how this stuff works. If you go and look, stuff has been going crazy. Stuff like Superverse, right? Superverse is going crazy. Look at Superverse for the week. For the month is 25%. For the week is 3.4. What do you think happens if I go here and I look at something like Super? Right? This is Superverse, yeah? What do you think happens when I go and look at it? Look, do you think this is a game? Then you get the golden cross. Super goes absolutely nuts. This is the death cross right here. When the 50 crosses up. Death cross right here. When the 50 crosses up. Now have a golden cross. Look at Superverse. Guys, it's super bullish. No pun intended, or no. You know what? All puns intended. Superverse is super bullish. When I'm showing my percentages for the stuff that I'm trading, and y'all see it 300%, 400%, do you realize that it's not luck? Not even close to luck. It's not even close to luck. Phew. Woo! Guess what? 90%. I hear somebody say, shit, I just cow. No, that's just all true, bro. See, I'm giving y'all this information because I love y'all, man. I don't want to, because I'm still doing some stuff and trying to get some stuff together, whatever, for coaching and consulting and stuff like that. I got people all in my email, man, bro, I'm ready. While I'm getting that together, I'm still helping you. Most of my free information is better than most people's paid information. Do you believe me when I tell you that? I'm gonna say that one more time. Let me put it in the microphone here. Most of my free information on my lives is better than a lot of people's paid information. They're not giving you the stuff that really moves the needles. Majority of y'all are not gonna really go in and learn Elliott wave theory. Stop. Yeah, blood wops, VWAPs and blood diamonds and market cipher A and market cipher B. You're not gonna learn that. You know what you will learn? Basic fundamental stuff. Hey, this line crossed this line, good. Hey, this line crossed that line, bad. That's what I want to show you. Because that allows you to get in the game and immediately start making an impact on your finances. Immediately. You can literally show your teenager this. Hey, baby, girl. Hey, every now and then, look at this and make sure that these lines is Mama, hey, mama, daddy, hey, look, this line crossing the line. Is this, you told me to watch it when the line crossed. That means on your entrepreneurial journey, you can hire your kid for an extra $20,000 tax cut. You know what I mean? On your taxes, you do a little break. You can pay your kid to be like, what they do for you? They watch the moving averages. They work for me. That's all they do, watch the moving average. But they on the payroll though. Let's get that deduction though. Stop playing. They work for me. They get a check. What? They can do this. Yeah, they definitely can do this. I'm not speaking from experience or nothing. It's not like I'm speaking from experience or nothing. This is, yeah, are you smarter than fifth grade though? That's all I'm saying. This goat stuff. Some of y'all screaming right now. Y'all like, oh my gosh, he put it all together, the whole thing, and then he came and doubled down. It's about to get insane. Whew. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all, man. I'm excited for y'all. Somebody said I'm up 4K since the end of August. Congratulations. I celebrate all that type of stuff right there, man. Congrats. When break all-time high, I want to see your fire attitude, Cal. Yeah, no problem. When you break the all-time high, no doubt. Yeah, I'm just kind of relaxed. You see, I've been just kind of relaxed. I haven't been super hyped up or whatever, you know. Just, 'cause I think what it is right now is I'm torn a little bit. I don't want to call it survivor's remorse, but it kind of feels like that every now and then, that I'm giving this information away. Some people are really grabbing a hold of it, and they're really changing their lives. And then you got some people that just, I don't know, however they was brought up or whatever they had to deal with as a young adolescent or an adult or some relationship, whatever. They don't trust. It's hard for them to trust. They have trust issues, okay, and that's getting in the way for some people. It's getting in the way for some people, and you know, I'm just like, damn, man, they're messing this up, because here's what people need to understand. Once this happens, and it's happening now, but as this goes, you don't get an opportunity to get like where you are now. This doesn't happen for another 4 years. Where we are right now, you got to understand, this thing is going to run up. It's going to go parabolic. People are going to make crazy money. People that was buying crypto in 2022, millionaires, billionaires. Stop playing. People that was accumulating in 2023, financially free, debt free, all kind of stuff. People that was buying at the beginning of this year, stunting on people all over Instagram. Y'all start shutting y'all computers down because y'all don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see their timeline no more. They always stunting. It's going to be that. But you realize that as this runs all the way up and the market gets exhausted, there will be another bear market. So you're going to have to go through almost a year of the market just crashing down off of all of these gains that's happening right now. They will be erased. So that's a whole bear market. You got to go through the bear market. Then you got to go back through another accumulation year. Then you got to go back through another Bitcoin halving cycle to get to where we are. It's going to take about 4 years. So sitting on this information and arguing about whether you're going to see a $50,000 or $40,000 bit, all this stuff is crazy, because it's like, you realize getting this wrong is costing you 3-4 years, and potentially hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. Yikes! It's like the Olympics. This is the crypto is like Olympics. This is new. Hey, I don't care. Listen, you got a better chance of learning to do this than shuffleboard and breakdancing. Now, I believe most of y'all can beat that lady from Australia, but I'm just saying, this is like the Olympics. If you mess this up, it's 4 years before you can compete again. That's all I'm saying to you. It's gonna be before. Instead of learning how to try to break dance to compete with the Australia lady for your position in the Olympics, or try to learn shuffleboard or something, just one of these low entry Olympic joints. I got a medal for what? Breakdancing? What? Breakdancing? What? Just saying. If you screw this up, you got to go training for another 4 years. Can I make it more real for you? Can I make it more, for those of you who have kids, nieces or nephews or something like that, they're going to be out of school. Listen, if they're in junior high or elementary, they're going to be going, they're going to go into transition into junior high. They're in junior high, they're high school. If they're in high school, they're going to be on their way to college. I'm sorry, I have to say this as a cuss word because you got to feel this. If you fuck this up, do you have the money for college? For those of you who have children that aren't college worthy, do you have the money to help them get to the next level, whether that's starting their own business or going to a community college? So do you have the funds? Because if not, they'll be out of high school and you'll have to wait another 4 years. Uh-oh. That means instead of sending your child to the college of choice, you had to wait 4 years. Oh my gosh. Now your child is approaching 22, 23 years old or something, trying to figure life out. You see what I'm doing here to you? Because I'm making this real for you. You don't have time to be messing this up. You don't have time to be messing this up. Some of y'all arguing with y'all bosses right now. I'm sorry, that's keeping it real. You bumping heads with your lead at your job right now. Your supervisor, your manager, your district manager. Y'all bumping heads right now. They don't like you and you don't like them, and both of y'all know it. Something is gonna break here in a minute. Some of y'all got people that you work with, co-workers, tattletales, always telling something. They don't like you. They want you out your position so they can get it. So they tattletelling every little thing that they can find. They tattletelling on you, just snitching. But, y'all, this ain't real. I'm just making it real for you. Let me continue, because this is a conversation that needs to be had. If you're not, look, if you don't have my crypto cheat guide, you're not following me, you're not on these lives, I'm telling you the stuff that's coming. This is not like, this is not even like, this is happening in real life. The feds are cutting rates right now, right? That's called quantitative easing, or QE for short. There will come a time where they will start tightening the things back up. Will you be in position when they start QT, quantitative tightening? Will you have the funds to survive? When things start crashing, the stock market is going up. It's going absolutely crazy. It's creating higher highs and higher lows. You do realize that the stock market cannot sustain just going higher and higher and higher. For you, at some point, it's going to pull back. Crypto is going to pull back. Stock market is going to pull back. And the federal government is going to start quantitative tightening. Woo. Yeah, hey, listen. If you screw this up right now, this opportunity that you have right now, boy, I'm just throwing this out here for shits and giggles. An election is right around the corner. Like in a couple of days, we're gonna have an election. Here's what I know. If you screw this up, whoever goes into office, right? It's two ways to look at this. If the Mr. goes into the office, crypto's gonna be doing fine, and then he leaves. Uh-oh, you got a new regime coming. Are you gonna be in place for the new regime? If the Mrs. wins, you might have 8 years. Who knows? These are things that y'all need to be thinking about, is what I'm trying to say. You have zero time. You can't be messing this up right now. You gotta go. It's go time. You can't even mess this up. I'm trying to give y'all an outlook for why you need to be taking this way more serious than you are right now. Man. Oh, one more thing. 4 years from now, there will be more adoption, which means you'll be closer to the top of the bell curve or the top of the S curve. The more adoption that comes into crypto, the less amount of gains you're going to get. There's going to be diminished returns. So if you screw this up 4 years from now, you won't get the same type of returns that you're seeing now. Believe me, Bitcoin is already in a diminishing return cycle. You're not going to be getting 1,300%, 2,500% from Bitcoin. No, market cap is $1 trillion. I'm just trying to make sure y'all understand this, how this works. Bitcoin going from 15,000 to 73,000, you ain't getting that next cycle. It's too much people hold it. The market cap is too big. So you will get diminished returns next cycle. Somebody say, oh my gosh, now I know why he's saying own Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. Right. People totally forget that. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be right here reminding them that I wrote this ebook and made it available to people in 2022. For everybody that missed a $15,000 Bitcoin, you ain't never seeing that shit again. That's over. Sorry. Seeing Bitcoin go from 15,000 to 70-something thousand, which is where it is now, eventually will be 100,000. You won't see those type of gains no more, not from Bitcoin. And that means the altcoins that y'all are looking at, this round, they're still a little bit small. When I say small, I'm talking about 10 billion, 20 billion, 40 billion. Those are also going to bring you diminished returns. You ain't going to see Solana go from $13 to where Solana is going right now, which is going to be somewhere between $500 and $800. You will never see another $13 Solana. You know that, right? I'm trying to make it real for you, okay? When Solana goes up and does $500, $800, wherever it's going, it ain't coming back down to $13. I'm sorry, you missed that. Diminished returns. Market cap growing large. Adoption for crypto is coming in. Stop playing around with crypto. It is creating millionaires every week. And it's going to get adopted. There's 8 billion plus people in the world, but only a couple 100 million people that actually hold crypto. Let me say that again. There's over 8 billion people worldwide, but only a couple 100 million people actually hold crypto. Stop messing this up. You are still early. Did you know that? This is stuff that I taught my audience. I taught them this in 2022. Let me pull up this chart. Let me pull it up real quick and show it to you. I'm not even gonna go over it. I'm just gonna show it to you, and then you have to see it and be like, oh my gosh. This one and this one right here. Let me pull this up. These two charts. I show my audience these two charts. Oh, let me bring them down a little bit so I can fit them in the phone screen so you can see them. This is insane. I'm only keeping it real to you. If you don't know that, 8 billion plus people in the world, 8 billion worldwide. I was showing this in 2022. These numbers are up from this, but still, you get the idea. Top 5, look, these are your countries. Here's your top 5 countries, right, by the number of crypto holders. India, over 100 million, right? The USA now is holding about 60 million. That's why your political candidates are literally saying that they love crypto and all of that. They don't want to alienate 60 million people. So there's about 60 million people holding in the US holding crypto. That's numbers up now. You get all of these numbers up is what I'm saying to you, but I'm showing you what I showed people in 2022. Russia, Nigeria, Brazil. You can start calculating all this up. Worldwide, only a couple 100 million people hold crypto. That means you're on the front end of what is called an adoption curve. There's 8 billion people worldwide, and you are literally people that are holding crypto in the hundreds of millions. You're called a visionary. You're an early adopter. You are not a tech mining Bitcoin in 2009 and all of that stuff. Stop it. You are here, just like I am. You're here. But what I'm trying to tell you is you're not here on the front end of the visionary stage. You're over here. Wall Street is in crypto now. You're literally in this section right here. Wall Street has adopted crypto and they are holding billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin right now. You're starting to move into the top of what is called the adoption curve, the bell curve or the S curve. Once you get up here, early majority is coming in. A lot of people, look, if you don't look at this, look at a small amount of people here, a good amount of people here. This is where the masses come in right here, right? These people and these people, they are stupid rich. Look at any adoption curve, mobile technology, internet, TV, whatever. This is where the money is made. This is where your wealthy people are created. You get some over here that come in because they got a lot of money, your celebrities and all of that shit, venture capitalists, angel investors, pension fund holders. They come in here, they get rich real fast because they already have a bunch of capital. It's these people that didn't have a bunch of money that was in early so that when this happened, they got dumb rich. There's gonna be a lot of millionaires and billionaires here because they're already rich. Then you start falling over to the conservatives and the skeptics. These people are laggards. Laggards, late majority, conservatives and skeptics, these people don't make a lot of money. It's this section. Do you believe me? I'm trying to explain this to you in a way where you understand. Crypto is a $2 trillion market. All of crypto is only little over $2 trillion. Come in. Apple's market cap, just Apple, is 3.5 trillion. Apple is 1.5 times larger than all of crypto. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Crypto is small. You're on the front end of it. Are you, is this resonating with you? Are you understanding me? A little over 2 trillion. Apple by itself is 1.5 times larger than all of crypto. When this sector goes to 8 and 10 and 20 and 50 trillion dollars, you'll be wishing you bought these cryptos at these prices. You'll be, the stories that you will tell your grandkids. You know, I was buying Bitcoin when it was 15,000. I was buying Bitcoin when it was 20,000. I was buying Bitcoin when it was $65,000. Granddaddy, you lying? That's cap. I don't even know what kind of words they're gonna be using in the future, your grandkid. They're gonna be saying, you like, show me. I'm not trying to hype you up. I'm giving you some information. If you haven't done your research on crypto and you don't know what this is and where it's going, I'm trying to give you a roadmap. Buying Bitcoin at $65,000 is like buying Apple when it first went like public. See, some of y'all don't believe that. If you don't believe that, then tell me how come the Bitcoin ETF went live in January 11th and Wall Street was buying crypto at 60-some thousand like it was like nothing. They've been by 65, 60, 70,000. They don't care because they know it's like buying Apple stock at the beginning. Do you realize what I'm saying to you? Wall Street is buying Bitcoin. They won't stop. 60,000, 70,000, they don't care. They know they are early. It should scare you that you don't realize that. Some of y'all right now, I don't want to buy no Bitcoin because it ain't really moving up and this, that, and the third. So you own 0 Bitcoin. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. I'm explaining to you in a way that other people won't explain it to you so that you can understand. You're missing the macro part of this. I just told you, 8 billion people, only a couple 100 million holding, this thing is going to $50 trillion. Then it will go to 100 trillion. I didn't crack a smile, and I'm looking directly at you. The entire crypto market space will go to 50 and $100 trillion. It's sitting a little over 2 trillion right now. People who are buying Bitcoin right now, they are literally building wealth for generations. You don't have to believe me. Here's what I challenge you to do. I challenge you to not believe me, but go do your research. I challenge you to not believe what I'm saying, right? If you're young, you can say that's cap. If you OGs, you can say that he blowing smoke, right? Whatever you want to say, I challenge you to go do your research and come back to me and tell me if I was lying. Here's what I can promise you. If you do your research, when you come back to this live and you see me, you and I have a different type of relationship immediately. There's people in this live that went and did their research. They did it in 2022 or 2023. Some people met me in 2024 on this live. They went and did their research. We have a different type of relationship. They already know. It's the new people that haven't adopted this information and this technology yet. They're laggards. When I say laggards, they're laggards on the front end of a bell curve. That's even worse. Yeah. Somebody said, yes, you did. Cecil said, yes, you did. And I'm so glad I found you. I'm glad that you tuned in, Cecil. You could have tuned me out. This platform has a lot of intelligent people on it and a lot of people that are entertaining. You could have easily got round up in people that want to entertain you. This platform is 90% entertainment. You know that, right? All you got to do is look at your For You page. 90% of this whole platform is entertainment. There's only a couple educators on here like that. Somebody said, this is facts. I found you in 2023, and you have taught me a lot. I'm so glad that y'all tuned in and y'all gave me that opportunity. That's a blessing. To be part of your entrepreneurial and your investment journey, it's a blessing to me. I take it serious, so I appreciate y'all. Yeah, this really doesn't work without you guys. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna turn my camera around, and I am going to show people. I think this might be the first time that I actually I'm showing them my URL for my ebooks. Imagine that. Doing a live and being on here for hours and only showing your product that you have. Like, this is the first time. For those of you who don't understand what that means, it means it's not all about money for me. It's not all about the money. Otherwise, I would be constantly showing you, hey, check, go get my ebook, go get my ebook, answer a question. It's in my ebook. I come on here, I teach, I coach, I consult, and then every now and then I'll turn my camera around and ask people, hey, have I earned the right to do business with you? I only do that a couple times. It's not a whole live full of, just go get it, go get it, go get it. So if you are still here and you feel like I've earned the right, if you go to this URL, powerofpublish.co.co, you can screenshot this or write it down, powerofpublish.co. You will see here that I am the author of 2 ebooks. I'm not gonna go into it like how I normally do, but ask anybody on the live. Everything I'm about to say to you is a truth. And if you see fire emojis down there, they're telling you I'm telling you the truth. This ebook, I'm qualified to write this because I've made over $1 million+ with affiliate marketing. So I'm qualified to write a book to tell you 7 proven steps to 6-figure affiliate marketing, which is 100 G's from your house with a cell phone and any type of computer. This has tools and information that gets you to 100 G's from your house in your boxer shorts. Taking that money and pushing it over to crypto builds wealth at an extraordinary fast pace. It's ridiculous. For those of you who have capital, you only need the information for how to do crypto like a boss. For those of you who know how to do crypto, but you lack capital, that's this ebook for you. Most people like, no, don't try to leave me out. I want both. That's why I had to create this combo. Notice that I am proudly showing you the prices because I don't gatekeep and I don't hide information. This and these prices are worth every single penny. Don't take my word for it. Look at the bottom and ask anybody. See if those fire emojis are coming in. This is the audio version of this book. For those of you who commute to work or work out at the gym and you want to gather supreme alpha with high clarity, that's what the audio book is for. Crypto Power Profit Spreadsheets and Crypto Power Profit Spreadsheets and that means bespoke spreadsheets that you personally fill out to help you lock in huge gains. This is not just copywriting, okay? I meant every single last one of these words. Again, ask the audience about this. This is what you can go do to build your crypto knowledge immediately. Immediately. For those of you who are beginners, it's for you. What about advanced? Definitely for you if you're advanced. Bruh, if it's basic crypto information, I don't need it, I'm advanced. No, you want this. Here's why. You have more money than the beginners and the intermediate people. So when you make a mistake, it's a very costly mistake. That ebook will remind you of the basics of what you should be doing in your crypto stuff. If you mess it up, you lose more money than the rest of the people because you have more money. Your mistakes become $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 mistakes. Calvin, ain't nobody making no $100,000 mistake. Excuse me? For the advanced people that know how to day trade or swing trade or scalp the market or have great entry points or dollar cost average or protect their crypto with ledgers and stuff like that, when they make a mistake, it's literally thousands of dollars. And they know that $1,000 mistake in a bull market like what we're getting ready to experience on the parabolic side, it's not $1,000 mistake. It's $1,000 times 5 or 10 or 20 or 50. You can't afford to be making no $1,000 mistake because you was tired and you was trying to send some XRP over to the exchange and you forgot the note. You forgot to put the ID tag in it, and now it's gone. Yikes. Yikes. I'm only spitting facts to you. It's for everybody. Beginners, the intermediate people, especially the advanced people. I go back and read my own ebook in Word sometimes, be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because I gotta make sure, man. It's too much capital at risk, at stake right now. At this stage of the game, man, it's way too much, man. Boy, this is way too much. Calvin, XRP's chart, please, 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 XRP's chart. Let's look at XRP. What time is it? 10:57? I'll end this live here in a second. Oh, I already got XRP drawn up. Wow. I already got XRP drawn up. Look at that. I already got a trend line on it at least. Here's XRP. I'm looking at it on the daily. XRP is getting prepared to break out of a trend that it has been rejected on since July of 2023. Somebody say, oh my gosh. For those of you who don't know how serious that is, from here, July of 2023, all the way to where we are right now, that is 476 days. XRP has been in a decline for 476 days. Somebody say, wow. It's only wow for sure. You can see that that was the high right there, 93 cents up here. That was back in 2023, right? Came crashing down, rallied up, resistance. Came crashing down, rallied up. All of this is resistance. It broke out of the resistance, but couldn't sustain it on the return to look for support. Broke back down, and now you're sitting at right here. XRP has to break through this and come here and find support to get bullish. So here's your number if you want to know, because you asked me to chart this for you. Here is support for XRP. See, there's a touch there, there's a touch there, there's a touch there, and there's a touch there, and there's a touch there. XRP support is around 43.5 cents. 4342. That's basically 43, right? You get it, 43 cents. That is support for XRP. Is it anybody here that wants to disagree with that? Shame on you if you do, because it was resistance here. We got through resistance, found support on the top side, didn't have enough juice to rally up, lost the support, and it became resistance again. Resistance, resistance, broke through it, didn't have enough juice, came back, tested it, there was support, came back, tried to test it, got up here, rallied up, got rejected, support. Rallied up, didn't have enough juice to get out of this to create a higher high, so it came crashing back down. Rejected right there, came back down, support. Support. No, 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 support. This is support, 43 cents. Believe me when I tell you that. And this up here is resistance. So what you're waiting for is XRP to break out of this resistance, get up here and create a high that breaks through this. This is your resistance up here. Major resistance, 66 cents. Do you believe me when I tell you that? If you don't, shame on you. Resistance, 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 resistance. 66 cents is a very strong resistance for XRP. So that is your support floor. That is your resistance. You can screenshot that, and trust me, you are in good hands with that information. Anything between 43 and 66% is just noise. Does it true? Anything between 66 and 43 cents is just 66 and 43 cents is just noise. Nothing happens for XRP till you break 66 cents and sustain candles closing above 66 cents. I told I chart, man. There's several other things I can show you in that, but that's it. That's pretty much it. Casper's chart. Casper's chart, bearish. I'm only doing a couple of these because, again, TikTok can get real finicky. They can get real finicky about me turning my camera around and show that it's happened plenty of times. The audience will tell you. So I'm gonna show you Casper, and then I'm gonna answer a couple questions just kind of straight up, and then I'm gonna let y'all ride out. Casper right now is very, very bearish, but it is approaching the point to where it can get bullish. I'm gonna show you the support level for Casper, and then I'm gonna show you the resistance level for Casper. And once you start breaking this, then you got something. Then you got something, all right? And I'm showing you this stuff on the daily, which is a higher time frame. So the information that I'm giving you is information to where it's just like, well, you ain't gonna be able to, deny that. All right, so let me just kind of pull this down here. Here's your two support, where your support and your resistance line. I guess I should turn this one. This one is green. No, I'm gonna just turn that, that's support. So I'm just turn that to a different color. I don't have to do this, but why not? Let's turn this as support. I'm just gonna turn this as, that's green. I'm gonna leave that green. And then I'm gonna turn this red. No, you know what? I'm gonna turn this red, because if you break through this, yikes. So I'm gonna turn that support red. and the resistance is green. You break through that, money. All right, so I'm looking at Caspa. This is Caspa. It's trading right now at about 11 cents, right? Here's your two lines. Right off the bat, I'm giving you the numbers. These are the numbers. Roughly around 10 cents, because this 9 will push this to 10 cents. So just say 10 cents right here. That's support for Caspa. I'm gonna show you in a minute. And this is resistance around 14 cents. 10 cents is your base. 14 cents is your major resistance. Calvin, how do you know that? Look back. I'm all the way back here in 2023. Look at this green line, resistance. Look at all the resistance here. Look at all this support. That's 10 cents. Look at all this resistance. You break through the resistance, find support on the top side, rally up, didn't have enough to sustain it, came back to test this as support. Lost support, more resistance. Support and resistance all here. Boom, support. Boom, resistance. Support on the top side, rally up, came back to test it as support. Rallied up, came back to test this as support on the top side. Support on the top side, support on the top side. You lost support. Resistance, resistance, look where it came crashing down to. Down here to support. These two lines that I just showed you are the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. That's your base, 10 cents. That's your resistance, 14 cents. I'd show you that in front of everybody in the world. Is it anybody that charts that's disagreeing with what I just showed you? Anybody? Somebody said, I got in at 11 cents. Look, a little baby. Yeah, great, 11 cents, man. Getting in at 11 cents. Listen, this Caspa is not gonna stay there. I mean, we're going into the parabolic phase of the bull market. Don't think it's over for Caspa. It is not. It is not over for Caspa. It's going to do some damage in the bull market, parabolic bull market phase. It is. All right, so let me just answer a couple questions here. Not doing no more charting, or actually not even answering questions. Let me say this to end the live. Just to recap it and kind of end the live. You still have a couple weeks before these altcoins wake up. For those of you who haven't been with me in 2022, if you wasn't with me in 2023, and specifically at the end, you don't know what's on the way. There's some people in here right now that'll tell you that in October, November, around December of 2022, these altcoins just went crazy. Last year, October, November, December, these altcoins, they go crazy. That lasted and went all the way up to like February and all that stuff. We're in October and you're starting to see these altcoins wake up and starting to go nuts already. You haven't seen these things are getting ready to get real crazy. So make sure you are in position. Grab my crypto cheat guide. It's not even a lot of pages. I don't write ebooks with filler and fluff. I hate that stuff, to be honest with you. Every single page in my crypto cheat guide is something that has real utilitarian value. There is no filler information. There is no fluff information. Therefore, it is a shorter ebook that you can consume. You want to do this before a couple weeks. Just to be honest with you, if I'm being really honest, you actually want to read it and have that information and be set before November 5th. Remember, there's a pro-crypto candidate. And the vice president for that candidate is also pro-crypto. It was J.D. Vance. They own crypto. You might want to be ready to go and prepared and know what's up before November 5th. Because no one has a crystal ball, but you also have to take into account, if that happens, crypto can go parabolic. Just the fact that he gets in office. You don't want to be on the sideline not knowing what's up and not having crypto spots. If that happens, you don't get a chance to reel it in. It just goes. Boom. Nina said, yep, that's true. Bianca said, no, that's really facts. So that's what I am. And when I get off my live, I pray for my audience when I get off live. So if you never had anybody that was seriously, like praying for you, I do that when I get off the live. I said, I'm going to pray for you, your family, and your community when I get off this live. I do it all the time. That means I'm trying to make sure that you have somebody, a prayer warrior out there that's saying, man, the people that gave their time, their most valuable asset by attending my lives. Make sure, if you can, Lord, make sure that they have a way to be in position to take advantage of the ignorant gains that are on the way. You've already given your most valuable asset. The money that you spend on crypto ebooks and stuff like that, you realize that means nothing, to be honest with you. No, what do you mean? It's $27. It means a lot. What do you, no, stop. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Fiat currency, US dollars or any fiat currency that you're holding, Aussie dollar or whatever, yen, you realize that is a liability. It's not an asset. You're trading your liability for information that allows you to have a high income level skill to build up your net worth. You're trading the worst thing for the best thing. Let's get that out the way right off the bat. So now that we understand that, what is more important than the fiat currency then that you're exchanging for the information? Your time. Because you can't put, your time is not dollar denominated. Listen, help me find these words, Lord. Listen, I've never said it to my audience like this. I prayed earlier in this live, so now I'm finding, listen to the words he's giving me. I've never said this on my live ever in years. Your time is not dollar denominated. You can rob, steal, and kill to get this. You can find it laying on the side of the road. You can borrow it depending on your credit rating. You can have a cake mama or a cake daddy give you some of it. This cannot buy more time though. That means your time is not dollar denominated. So you trading time for that's not equal. I don't care how many hours you work. It's not equivalent at all. You're trading the most valuable thing you have for something inferior. So that means if you're on my live and you're spending time with me, that is your most valuable asset. I'm trying to make sure that I'm in position to give you a return on your investment, not this. Listen, I'm gonna make sure I remember these words, because I'm gonna have to say this on my live again. I've never said it that way. Your time is not dollar denominated. Crypto is dollar denominated. Stocks are dollar denominated. Real estate is dollar denominated. Your time is not. Spending your time to chase this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know what you gotta do. I get that part. But you realize it's not equal. It's not a one for one. You realize that. Your time, you can never get that back. You can't find time laying on the side of the road. You can't go to the bank and borrow some depending on your credit rating. Let me get some more time. It doesn't work like that. You got 24 hours and you have, on average as a human, about 70 years or 70 summers. Are you 40 or 50 years? You got 30 more summers left on average. Do you understand how I'm letting you know this is not equivalent? It's not one-to-one. Your time is not one-to-one with this. No, 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 no. So taking your fiat currency and buying my ebooks, that is a great investment because you're taking something that is inferior and grabbing information that allows you to have intellectual property to build wealth. Something that is not very good for something that is very good. Oh, I like that. Right? Same thing with your time. You're trading your most valuable asset, time, and what is your return on that investment? Me giving you information that does what? Have real utilitarian value so you can go out and use that to do what? Build wealth. Sustainable wealth. Passive income. What I just said to you is so strong and I can't even take credit for it. It's all God. Because one of the audience members, one of the community asked me when I was being a little bit sharp today. Right? And I had to stand up, take a name, like, pray about it, Cal. I don't have a problem praying in front of y'all. Yeah, so I prayed about it. And I asked God to help me find the words today on this live that would literally allow people to consume the information. And he gave me that bear flag. And then here, as I'm getting ready to end the live, he said, let them know that their time is not dollar denominated. Whoa! Golly! Y'all gotta get off the live right now. That's it, man. I gotta get off the live. Oh, that's crazy. I've been going live for over 2 years and I never uttered those words. I never put it together like that. Boy, that's crazy. Yeah. Look, man. You know, you're all kings and queens and I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Take these lives serious. Take these lives serious. Take these lives serious. Take these lives serious. Take this information serious because you probably figured it out. I'm someone who truly cares about you and the people in this world, trying to make it a better place. I'm trying to use my tools, time, and talent to make this a better place. But that sounds like a Michael Jackson lyric for sure. Hold on over here. Mike. Mike, we are the world, Mike, okay? And I'm trying to make this world a better place for you and me. Okay, Mike, I'm just saying, listen, you and Lionel Richie are something else is all I'm trying to say. That's some serious lyrics. All right. Well, that's all I got to say on this particular live. If I've earned the right to do business with you, go to my TikTok bio. There's a link over there, powerofpublish.co. You'll see the link over there. Just screenshot that and put the URL in and go take advantage of that. Man, things are progressing nicely. A month or so ago, Bitcoin was at $50,000. It was at $70,000 now. Things are starting to get progressively strong. Like this is starting to get violent to the upside. I told y'all that. I promised y'all that. I was like, yo, this thing is going to get violent to the upside. And you're getting an opportunity to see it right before your eyes. You're like, whoa. It's crazy. Oh, October. Oh yeah, let's look at that. There was a couple people, in the comments and stuff like that was like, yo, I thought you said it was gonna be, Rocktober or Uptober, and I was like, yo, calm down, be patient. And Bitcoin at that particular moment when they were saying that at that particular time, Bitcoin was like 2 or 3%. They was like, I ain't performing. Well, it's at 14% now. That means it's matching the data that we've been sharing with you over the last 12 years here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This makes the 12th year. And in the month of October, out of 12 years, only 2 years have been subpar for a Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is letting you know, hey, I'm holding on to all the data that I've been showing you for 12 years. You literally have a couple days before October ends, and it's sitting at 14%. Somebody say, congratulations, Bitcoin. You held your data strong. Good job. Good job, Bitcoin. Yeah. Can I show y'all something else? Just for shits and giggles, since we're looking at data. I'm looking at something else here. Can I show y'all something else? No, for real. Somebody said, yeah, please do. I'm just looking at data here for a second. I like looking at data. If I turn this camera around, I'm not gonna ask you, do you see something special? I'm just pointing it out to you. This is September, obviously, and this is October. Watch this. Green September produced a green October and a green November. Once, twice. Look, green September produced a green October and a green November. That was 2023. Hey, what do you think about this data? I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just looking at data. That was a green September producing a green October, and you already know how bullish Bitcoin is right now. Do you think that we're gonna see a green November? I'm just looking at data, guys. Green Septembers produce green Octobers and Novembers, and you can look over 12-year periods. It doesn't. When you get a red September, you don't get the trifecta. Look, I'm looking at data. It doesn't happen. A red September doesn't produce the trifecta. Only green Septembers produce the trifecta. Hey, I'm willing to put a large amount of cash that this is going to be green. That this is going to be green. I like data. Data, however y'all want to pronounce it. I like it. This is why I said it's not smart. If you're not extremely good, it's not smart to be shorting a market that is trending up. Not even close to smart. Not even close to smart. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. You know what I mean? I don't know who's going in the office. I don't know who's going in the presidential office. I don't know how that's going to work, right? So, therefore, this will also be affected by the political landscape. So we know the macroeconomics looks great. Federal government is cutting rates, check. China is stimulating their economy, check. The Japanese carry trade got unwound, check. M2 money supply expanding, check. Okay, you have one candidate that's pro-crypto, you got another one that's kind of like, right. That's a political landscape. I don't control the political landscape, so that could cause it to dip or pull back. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I got to wait just like y'all. But based off of the data alone, November should be green. And when I say data, I'm talking about all the charts that I showed y'all on this live, all those bullish charts, and what's happened over, it's only happened out of 12 years, this only happened 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Only 4 times out of 12 years have you produced a green September, which caused a trifecta. Oh shit, I'm looking at something else. This ain't even good enough. I'm robbing y'all. No, for real, I'm robbing y'all. What you say? What you say? What you say? I'm not. What you say? I'm not. What you say? I'm not excited. Am I back? I got too excited. Let me know if I'm back. Am I back? I got too excited and I forgot that the iPhone that I have, when you double tap the back of it, right? It'll it'll literally close out the app. Like if you do that and you double tap, it'll open or close out. So I had the app open, and I was doing something, and my finger double tapped it, and it closed y'all out. Okay. Apple, stop tripping. Okay, here we go. I'm back though. Apple, stop tripping. Okay, here we go. I'm back though. Apple treatment. Out of 12 years, a green September produces 4 months of green. You see that? That November and December. Green September, October, November, December. Yes, check. Green September, October, November, December. Green, check. Green September. Hey, if this is following what we see here, you're gonna see a green November and December. Oh my. And December. Oh my. And December. Oh my. Let's spread this thing out and let's look at. I now got to go and look at January and February. I got to see if is this thing carrying? Okay, it don't. Okay, it don't carry. It don't do for January and February. I was about to say February is just a good month altogether, but listen. February is good to go altogether. February just does this thing. But I was trying to see with the September if that goes, also into January. It doesn't do it because these 2 years here produced a red January. But you know what I'm saying. So not, January is, not. It could be bad or good. It's a 50-50 in January. But February, come on, man. February is things get crazy in February. Somebody gonna say, hey, Valentine's Day gonna be nice. Hey, look at Bitcoin in February. Somebody say Valentine's Day gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. February gonna be nice. You're nice in February. For real, it's crazy. All right, so listen. There you go. Let's see if that happens. Let's see if that happens. Let's see if we get a November and a December that's green. Woo. Are y'all ready? I can't go live tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta wrap up the stuff so I can get the links out for people that want personal coaching and consulting. I can't even go live tomorrow. This is about to be stupid. People got to get this information, and I got to finish up the thing for y'all to get into the community so we can start talking in it too. This is. I got to stop. I can't go live tomorrow. I can't go live tomorrow. I gotta. Man, I'm looking at this stuff right here, man. No, bro, ma'am, sirs and ma'ams. So yeah, tomorrow I'm not going live tomorrow. All right, that's it. And possibly won't go live Thursday either. So you might not, I might put a video up on my timeline, but tomorrow, because my daughter also plays flag football. So I know I'm gonna be at the game too, so I'm definitely, but Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna be here at my desk tightening stuff up for y'all so that, when Friday rolls, I can be like, hey, go here and, get prepared for this or whatever. So y'all give me that time. Give me, I can see if I can try to get this really wrapped up and done by Friday. All right, and then over the weekend, I'm probably not gonna go live because we got the Dallas Cowgirls coming to town to play my Falcons. I'm looking directly at you right now. The Dallas Cowgirls are coming to town to play my Falcons. Here they come. Here the Cowboys come. They coming now, boy. Go Rams, go Eagles, go Chiefs, go. Here they come, boy. They coming for me now. Nah, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. The fact that y'all rip y'all teams like that, that's what's up. I like it. I like all that type of stuff, man. All right, let me get out of here. 11:29, that's good. So I'll see you guys. If I don't pop in like one more time this week or whatever, be expecting me to go live like Monday or Sunday night or Monday, one of those two. It'll be either Sunday night or Monday. All right, so basically what I'm trying to tell you, next time you see me, it might be straight up November. Right? It might be in November when y'all see me. So just be prepared for that. All right. I'm working real hard. Trust me. I'm not, y'all know I'm not lollygagging. I wear a lot of hats. I'm not just talking about like the Spurs hat and the Braves hat and the Falcon. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about father, son, brother, husband, entrepreneur, investor. It's just a lot of hats. Friend. I wear a lot of hats, so my life can get hectic at times. You know what I mean? So, but I still try to make time for y'all. So just give me some of that time, and then I promise you it'll be worth it. Enjoy the rest of your night. For those of you who are overseas, enjoy the rest of your morning, and I will more than likely see you in November. But I will be watching. You guys have enough ammunition to you got screenshots and all kind of stuff like that to sustain you and hold you up. You kind of know what's going on without me. I purposely did that so that you can have the numbers, so you can be like, okay, yeah, this looks normal. This don't look abnormal type of thing. And then when I come back live, we'll be prepared for the election. Like that's really, I'm really, really interested in seeing what's going to happen with crypto, because I don't know who's going in office. So I want to see how that's going to affect the market. It'll only be short term or long term. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So I'll see y'all in a couple days. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Be a pillar in your community.